What is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? Welcome to the judging of 3 Block Challenge number 7 in Build Challenge season number 3 here on the Infinite Heights Minecraft server. We're going to be doing some judging. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's coming up right now. What is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? Welcome to, as I said before, 3 Block Challenge number 7 judging here on the Infinite Heights Minecraft server. We're going to be having some fun here tonight. Thank you for joining me. I am TheeRealDuke. I'm here in the 3 Block Challenge world. We have 21 entries in this 3 Block Challenge. So if you don't know what the 3 Block Challenge is, I will tell you. It's a build challenge. As you can see, everybody's got a plot, and the plots have lighting that you can control on the top and the bottom. You can adjust to fit your build. You can use the 3 blocks that I pick. I try and pick 3 interesting blocks. You can only use those blocks, up to 3 signs, and up to 5 torches. You don't have to use any signs or torches if you don't want to, but you can. So you can do whatever you want with the signs to help you tell the story, to give the piece a title, whatever you want. Usually people get about a week. I give you guys about a week to do the build challenge, and then myself and some special guest judges come along and do some judging, hand out some sweet loot, lots of prizes. We also, as you can see over here on the right corner of the screen, we have a Player Choice Award, which is something you can do if you are checking us out on the live stream right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are ready to have some fun. I'm ready to be entertaining, I guess. I'm ready to have some fun. Whether you guys are or not, so. But thank you. So if you are joining me now on the live stream, I do appreciate it. Go on to our server if you're not already there. It's just play.infiniteheightsmc.com. And hop in, do /3BC, and place your vote. If you haven't placed your vote yet, do it. Pick your favorite one. Take a look. There's 21 entries this time, so make the vote count. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. So if you guys are checking me out after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much. This is part number 1. We're going to be doing 3 parts tonight, so make sure to check out the rest so you can see who wins. I think that pretty much wraps it up. If you're checking us out on the live stream, ask any questions or feel free to chat with me on the Twitch screen, on the Twitch page in the message box. But if you guys are ready to get rocking and rolling, so am I. So let's get right into it. Plot number 1, Shadow Sniper. Shadow Sniper says, "We've all been lost for most of this life. Everywhere we turn, more hatred surrounds us. View from 5 to 6 back. Night moody." So let's change it to night. Okay. So what do we think this is? Very dark. Very dark. Got kind of a churchy kind of a vibe to it. Got kind of a... Is that a cross there in the middle? Is this like an altar maybe at a church? I don't know. Are we praying here? Some cool jazz in the background. It actually kind of looks to me like, I don't know, like a thing with like arms up in the back a little bit, but... What's up, dudes? We got Mad, Coco, and Kissy joining. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? So I'm digging Shadow. I'm digging that there's like a lot of detail here, and it looks really cool. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is. I am feeling a church vibe. Looks like a cross here. Looks kind of like an altar kind of thing happening. So I'm going to go with that. And it's a cool idea. And I mean, you're talking about some really heavy issues here, man. Really heavy stuff. So I get it. I think it all kind of fits together really well. But what we're looking at here, don't forget, it's a 3-dimensional build challenge, right? So it's not like the pixel art challenge where we can only see the front. We could see all the sides of it. So if you, like, for next time, kind of thinking about it like this, we got 3 dimensions, right? Give us this cool kind of detail that you got going on the front. Bring us some of that on the sides and on the back, and this will be a top finisher, I think. Next time, dude. Awesome. All right. Think about it. Good build, though. And good to see you back in the 3BC. We got plot number 2, Adrian, Windy Horse. What's wrong with this? Tip behind the head. What's wrong with the Windy Horse? Think of the flow of blocks gone with the wind. Oh, face. Let's see, we got Shadow, Cyber Llama, Mythic, Seaweed. Adrian, please stop hitting on me. Thank you. To me, you know what I thought this was? Honestly, at first when I saw this, Adrian, I thought this was... I thought it was like a Asian dragon with like the long kind of, you know how they have those like whiskers? That's kind of what I thought it was at first. You're telling me it's a windy horse. There's probably a Sarah Jessica Parker joke in here somewhere. I don't know. You guys make that. I won't make that connection. It's cool. It looks like a mask, kind of, because this is hollowed out back here, so it looks like a mask. But if it is a mask, probably eye holes would help. Is this a vulgar gesture in some country? Eye holes would help. And I feel like maybe the back of the horse head, it's probably like, I feel like horses have like that bigger cheek muscle kind of thing happening, but I mean, like the fact that it's more like of an elongated snout is, I think, what makes me feel like dragon. Or is there some kind of thing that I'm missing where dragon and wind horse are synonyms? I don't know. But this is cool design. There's a lot of movement in it here with, I don't know, is this steam coming out from the nostrils? It's cool though. It's definitely cool. Very cool. Good job, Adrian. Well done, buddy. Plot number 3, Pop-Tart. What's up, Pops? My heart waits in its cage of emotions, left without hope, longing for the holder of the key to walk its way. Longing for them to put their love in the keyhole. Well, that sounds vulgar. I find that very offensive. Pop-Tart, let's see. No, that's very poetic. Pop-Tart, probably don't be so sad about it. Maybe, okay, and listen, I'm no kind of love doctor here or nothing, but maybe your heart waiting is the problem. Maybe you shouldn't wait. Maybe you should go get it. Maybe you should go get it. I have no idea what I'm talking about, though. I don't know. Anyway. I mean, I'm getting this. I mean, it looks like there's this little, just kind of like dimly lit. So we're taking advantage of kind of a lighting glitch here. So there's just that tiny little bit, tiny little bit of glow there to kind of light it up. And it's in a cage, and then the cage has this cool like decorative frame around it. So it definitely does feel kind of protected, but also precious simultaneously. So that's really good. Really, really good. Really well done, Pop. If there is a key, the only thing that I can see that's missing from this that I might have thought about, and is if there is a key, put a lock somewhere. Put a lock somewhere. I don't know. I don't know how, and I don't know where. I don't know why. I mean, you have 2 blocks of space here, so you could have moved maybe these one row forward and then fit like a padlock on the front here or something. I don't know, something to think about. But I think the effect of what you were trying to accomplish totally works, Pop. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for the entry. You should do more build challenges also, by the way. Plot number 4, eye goggles, pillars from the ceiling is light, probably our light. Just gonna... The rest, use your imagination. Oh, I'll use my imagination, boy. Pillars from the ceiling are lights. Speakers dancing, apparently. All right, so here's the deal. Okay. Goggles. Here's the deal, buddy. I know you can build good stuff. And I can tell I can tell that you started with an idea and you can see somewhat of a repeating pattern, and then you didn't know what to do to finish, and so you jammed it with a bunch of stuff. Also belied by the fact that you save the rest. Use your imagination. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not gonna 100% this, I mean, use my imagination. My imagination tells me that I imagine you did a bunch of random stuff because you forgot or couldn't figure out what you wanted to do with these blocks, and it was too late when you entered. That's what I imagine. If we want, I mean, technically speaking, it is a very active composition, and there is a lot of detail put into it. And so the ratio of blocks is like 1 to 1 to 1. So, but the way they're spaced out, it creates just kind of like a pattern, like a checkerboard. So it's like very busy, but by the same token, it's stagnant. So if there were different concentrations of them, they could kind of lead your eye around and add a little bit of dynamism to the composition to keep it active and moving. But this kind of, everything is spaced out a little bit too perfectly, I think. But it is cool, and it is well done enough for me to, like, if I, ignore the other things that I said or know about, I can just kind of, it is interesting enough to just kind of sit here and just kind of ponder a little bit. So this is good. It's good. Goggles. All right. It's good. But we expect more from you next time. Not fooling anybody, punk. All right. Plot number 5. Anime Ash. Even as your peace of mind may wear away, after years to come, let not the gates of your heart remain closed. Trust not only your mind, but the hearts of others. I don't trust anybody. Like my mom always says a lot of things. And if you know me, you know exactly what my mom says. Man, you guys are feeling real emotional about these kinds of things. That's cool. Getting into it. So this feels kind of like a little temple kind of thing. So there's like 2 chairs here. Is this like a little... There was a show, this is how old I am. There was a show on TV called Love Connection, and people would sit in chairs and talk to people. I think Chuck Woolery. Is anybody old enough to remember that Chuck Woolery? Help me out here. Chuck Woolery. And they would sit, and Chuck would they would go on date anyway. They would go on terrible dates, and their hair was terrible because it was the late 80s and early 90s. Nothing good came out of that time. Anyway, so is that what this is? Is this for 2 people to sit down to learn to share and trust their hearts? What does this look like at night? Let's see. I really like this. I generally don't like generic temple or gazebo type structures because I think that's something that people do when they don't know what else to build. And it's not that they're bad. It's just that I think if you don't know what else to do, so you put a gazebo, that just shouldn't score as many points as if somebody came up with a really strong idea and then made that. That's all I mean by that. I have no prejudice against them or anything. 2 things that come to mind, Ash, it's really good. It's really good. One of the things that comes to mind is that you have some space here along this edge, and the back here is actually probably, I wouldn't count this little block here, so you probably got basically like two rows in the back and 1 more on that side. This is cool, so do more of this is one of the thoughts I have, but also I think you could have taken advantage of the lighting. And I wonder how this would have been different if you had like all the lights gone. Right, so the top light's off, bottom light's off, and then right here, like on this thing, just one single glowing light in the middle, kind of right between the 2 chairs where the people are, is kind of like to symbolize the connection that they're making with each other. And then that would draw you know, you have like this big structure, right? Because it is an important thing that they're doing, and then just in the middle of this, you just have this like moment of quiet and this kind of focus on what you're talking about, right? Think about it. I don't know. But those are the only two kinds of things that I can think of about it. It's really good. I really like it. Good use of the blocks, good ratio of the blocks, creative use of all of them, really. Good job. Good job, Ash. Thank you for coming in. We got how many let me think here for a second. We got 21 entries. All right, so we'll do 2 missing 10. Okay, we'll stop at 10 for part 1 here. Just needed to get that straight in my dome. Plot number 6, Mythic, Mirror Bridge or Hourglass Bridge. Okay, so from from different angles, like it looks like both of those things, I guess. So from here, it definitely looks like an hourglass, like with the sands kind of coming together and kind of flowing down. And also, like hourglasses also sometimes have those like the pegs along the 4 corners to kind of hold the top and bottom on. So we see those, which is cool. And then from over here, especially with this little bit of of the yellow stained clay, this definitely looks like a bridge. We're kind of like on the bridge, looking back up at the bridgeception. Kind of cool. It's definitely a cool idea. It's definitely a unique idea. It's just not a perfect mirror because the torches aren't on the top also. Which that would be 8 torches, so you'd be DQ'd. So I'm glad you didn't try to do that somehow, but very cool. Is it like if we're up here looking down? Yeah, symmetrical. Cool. Yeah, totally symmetrical. Very cool. Very cool. Cool idea. Cool idea, Mythic. Very cool. Also good block ratio. Good use of the space. It is a symmetrical structure, but there's still a lot of movement to it, which is good. A lot of symmetrical structures sometimes suffer from that. They're just kind of stagnant. Very cool. Awesome build. Awesome build, Mythic. Good job, man. Plot number 7, Mary Kate. All the people bow to worship the flame of our lives kindled. It grows bright when there are many and tall. It sits watching and guiding life's steps. Man, you guys are really feeling that poetry vibe here. But this is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. We have kind of a brazier, not a bra, dummy, grow up. A holder of fire. You can see the fire burning in the middle. There's all these kind of like floating cobblestone wall elements, just kind of like particle effects around it. Kind of adds like a sense of mysticism to it, which is really cool. It looks also like it's not like it's encased, but it's in like a sacred place because of the way the kind of pillars come up along the 4 corners. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like the way the torches are kind of, the light is focused at the base of the flame there. That's cool. Awesome. Very cool. The only thing I can think of that I would have thought of to maybe do a little bit differently, which is just a really tiny change, would be to make the flame asymmetrical. It's a very, very tiny thing because there's enough asymmetry in the way the kind of cobble wall particles are moving around. I think maybe, I mean, from in the front here anyway, I can see this kind of movement a little bit in the cobble wall segments you have floating there. And I would like to maybe see the shape of the flame go counter to that. Or with it. I would probably just personally prefer counter. Very cool. Cool idea. Very cool idea. Very well executed. Awesome. Good job, Mary Kate. Good job. I think that's your first entry too, right? Awesome. Awesome. So Adrian says that I need to get a haircut because I remind him of his uncle. And just because you can't grow thick, luscious hair like I can, Adrian, you know, don't put year issues on me, buddy, all right? Or maybe I need a haircut. If I need a haircut, let me know. Tell me what you think. You guys tell me if I need a haircut or not. Plot number 8, Mandy. Sometimes you just have to look deep inside to really understand what you see in your own perspective on life's creations. Man, you guys are just like really, really, really deep in on this, huh? Jeez. Okay, so the signs say sometimes you just have to look deep inside to really understand what you see in your own perspective on life's creation. So I'm going to try and look deep inside here to see what my perspective on this is. On this life, one of life's creations. Let's see. Cannot get in. Oh, I can get in though with a little /J magic. Let's see, right there. /J. Nailed it. Oh, come on, Mandy. This, okay. Look, listen. Alright, so here's what I think. The design is very cool. Very, very cool. Very intricate, which is awesome. Very highly detailed, which is also awesome. Definitely. The kind of pattern and shapes you have kind of going through here are also awesome. Some of them start to look like letters, like you're spelling out tiny words. Like this looks like this could be a letter up in here. This could be an O, obviously. I don't think they are, but it could be. An I over there. The only two things I can think of here are the design, because of how intricate and cool the way you can use cobble wall is. I think there's maybe a little bit more cobble wall, slightly dominating the composition, just a little bit. It's a tiny complaint. The other thing is, if you are inviting us to consider what may be inside something, let us go inside. Because if people could /J their way in there, right? Like I can do this. But if this was a structure where we were like intended to or allowed to go inside of, I think that would add to it a lot. Because there's already, even though you and myself or any other judges that would come by would be the only ones that would be allowed to do it, this is already full of stairs in here. I think you could have made a really intricate kind of, not really parkour, but intricate path that wound around the inside here to kind of bring us through. And maybe it didn't really go anywhere, and maybe that was also the point. It's just something to kind of do in a meditative kind of way so we can actually ponder this idea that you bring up. That's it. Just thinking. I'm thinking about combining the idea. You guys are coming up with really, really significant, really kind of heavy thoughts, and so I'm just saying, like, okay, you're taking this sentiment seriously. Then let's really think about mashing that idea in with what the representation of it is. This is a cool build. I think this is, Manny, this is your first time in a 3BC, I think. Well done. And thanks for coming in. Do more 3BCs, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, baby? Number 1 drunk slug. What's going on, man?
Fashionably late. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You got your makeup on at least?
No.
Oh, well, we'll give you time. Don't worry.
3 nails are on my hand though.
Oh, one can dream.
What plot we at?
We are plot number 9, Coco.
Coco.
Yeah, Freddy the Lion Cub. He's just chilling in his bed.
Oh, this is cute.
It's totes my goats. Cray cray adorbs. I think it's cool that he also has a canopy bed. Like, it's pretty swanky for just being a lion cub, you know? Like when you were decorating your room, Slugs, and you and I were trying to decide if you should get the canopy bed with like the lace canopy or like the traditional red one with the yellow frilling around.
Yeah, I still like the frilly.
I do too. I really do too.
It's like a doily. It's adorable.
It is. It's totally fancy. They have no idea how serious we are. So the only thing, this idea pops into my head, Coco, and I'm totally gonna just defile your thing here. What's up, Coco? I know Coco's watching. What if you did this? Bloop. Bloop. Huh? He's got little eyeballs now. What about that? Or right now he's looking at something. Now he's looking at Seaway over there. What about now he's drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, and by drunk I mean inebriated, not drunk slug. I mean, probably I like the closer in eyes. And then what if he had like really huge eyebrows, like one really huge eyebrow going straight across? I think that looks really good. Just two, I don't know. What do you think, Slug?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Do some eyebrows. Maybe make his mane more crazy.
A little crazier mane.
Like not groom so much.
Yeah. Add a little zazz. A little crazy. I have to fix it, and I gotta go back through the back. I gotta come in through the back to get those right. Yes, you know what time it is. No, this is adorable, Coco.
Yeah, this looks good.
It's good.
Good usage of space. Nice balance of blocks.
Mm-hmm. What's his name again?
Doing all the right
Freddy.
things.
Adorable. Good job, Coco. Glad you joined again. We got
Freddy the Lion.
plot number 10, Outcast. Based on Avatar, Avatar. Based on Avatar, The Last Airbender, Earth Kingdom, Kyoshi Islands, Training Center. I can't read today. Geez.
Never seen it.
You never watched the cartoon? It is an awesome cartoon. The movie, did you see the movie?
I have not.
The movie was terrible.
Is that the M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah. It's terrible.
What happened to that guy?
Shyamalan?
Yeah, he started off so good, and is he just gimmicky? Is that what it is, or?
I think he tries to do too much now. Maybe that's what gimmicky is in a way, but like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is, but it bothers me. You can get in there, Slugs, right?
Yeah, I can get in there.
Okay.
So what is this building? What does it represent in the show?
It's like a training dojo. So
does it look like it?
So Aang is an airbender, and then he needs to go learn the other types of bending. And so, like, there's like fire, earth, and water, and then he needs to go to the different temples to learn how to do these different styles of bending. And yellow color, yellow and like this green color are like the colors of the Earth Kingdom. There's a massive Earth city called Ba Sing Se. It's awesome. You should see it. It's really good. It's really, really good. And the animation is really high quality too.
This does look cool though. I like how he has the lights positioned under the chair, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks good though. Man, maybe if he used those torches, he could have had some cool effects going on.
Yeah, something is not looking right here. Yeah. Yeah, I figured out what it was. You guys watching the stream figured it out too. Yeah.
What is it?
It's the wrong wooden steps.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah. I was like, this looks like, and I kept like, sorry people watching on the live stream or later on YouTube, thank you. He kept like going left, right, left, and like looking. I was like, this looks really washed out over here for some reason, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because the block colors are so close to each other.
Oh man.
Yeah. Dude, I'm sorry. There's just the exact 3 blocks and only those blocks, man. It's got to be a DQ.
Yeah, rules are rules. But you know what, Endemit? Don't feel bad. You're not the first person to make this mistake.
Oh, please. Absolutely not, dude. Absolutely
it happens.
Not. Absolutely not. The build that you made was awesome. The style that you chose was awesome. Everything about it is awesome, so be proud of the thing that you made. This technicality, which it is just a technicality, but it still is part of what is important and makes the 3BC unique is what it comes down to here, man. I'm sorry, I hate doing that, but got to do it. So that is it for the first part of the 3 Block Challenge judging. If you are checking us out now on the live stream, stay where you are. We're going to be right back. Hop on the server if you haven't already. Play.infiniteheightsmc.com. Cast your vote for the Player Choice Award. Do it. Don't forget to do it. You have until we're done judging.
I'll do that.
Get in there and do that now. If you're checking us out after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much for taking a second to check this out. I hope you enjoyed it. We are coming back with part number 2, so look for that at the end of this video. Link is in the description also. And if you are hanging out with us on the live stream, thanks. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun too. So we will be back in just a second. Stay where you are. But that is it for right now for part number 1. Back with part number 2. Stick around.